These are the notes I will be using for speech 3. Hello everyone. Today I will be talking to you about 5 steps to squat with proper form, and I will also be demonstrating how to do those steps with pictures on my PowerPoint. So today I'm going to start off by talking about why working out is important. So I know some of you guys might think, oh, this doesn't apply to me, I don't work out, or I'm not really interested in fitness, but working out can have many benefits to your health. On top of the benefits of your health, you can also lose unwanted weight, you can gain muscle, and it's also a very healthy way that you can release stress versus drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes, which has really no health benefits like working out does. So the workout I want to talk about today is squats. So you're probably wondering, well, what's so special about squats? Why should I squat? Well, squats pose many benefits to your body. Some of those benefits are to increase muscle and body strength, to reduce cellulite, promote fat loss, improve your circulation, increase flexibility, prevent injury, and you can also get better posture and core strength, and you'll also result in toned abs, legs, and glutes. And overall, it's a core workout, so that means it will pretty much tone your whole body. So I know some of you probably feel intimidated if you've never went to the gym before and you don't know, how do I do squats? What's the proper form? So today I will be demonstrating the proper form for squats. So the first step into proper form with squats is your stance and your setup. So here I have an example of what the proper stance and setup looks like. So when you are squatting, you should always keep the bar on the middle of your upper back and have the weight evenly distributed on both sides. You should be holding it with your grip outward like this, and it should be even, so make sure that one arm is not closer than the other. It should be where you're holding the weight even on both sides. So that's the first step, and the second step to proper form is to unrack the bar. So that seems simple, but there's also form with that as well. So when you're unracking the bar, you need to make sure that your chest is out, your back is straight. You don't want to lean forward, and you don't want to hold the bar too back to where the weight's not even on your back. You want to make sure the weight is on your back, just like this picture here, and it's evenly distributed. You want to make sure that you are standing at least shoulder width apart. Your toes should be pointed out at a 30-degree angle, and it should be shoulder width. So this is how you unrack the bar. And the next step that I'll be talking about to squat with proper form is the actual squat itself. So this is where form comes into play, where it becomes important. It's very vital that you have the proper form when you squat, because it could cause injury. And also all those benefits that we discussed that come with squatting, you might not even get those benefits if you don't do it the right way. So this is how you're supposed to properly squat. When you squat down, you should keep your back neutral. The way I would describe squatting is as if you're going to sit down in a chair. So you're not going to lean back or lean too forward, you're just going to go down naturally. So this is what you should look like when you're squatting down. Just remember to always breathe, and the way your objective is going to be pretty much dropping your hips to the floor when you think about squatting. So the next step in proper form is going 90 degrees or breaking parallel. So I'm going to explain what this means. So when you do a squat and you're squatting down, you should make sure that you break parallel, which is this image right here. So that pretty much means that, so 90 degrees is when the bottom of your thigh is parallel to the floor. So that's what you should aim to do if you're squatting for the first time. But if you want to engage your hamstrings and glutes more and your muscle groups, you should aim to go a little bit lower than that, and as well as keeping your form when you do so. And most of this information that I got on how to squat is from the definitive guide from stronglifts.com, so you can check that out for more information on how to squat. And now we will go to the last step in squatting, which is going back up to the starting point. That seems simple as well, but there's also form when it comes to going back to your starting point. So when you're squatting back up to your starting point, you want to make sure that you also keep your chest out you're keeping your back straight. And when you come to the top, you want to lock your hips, meaning that you're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back, you keep your legs straight and you lock your hips. And as well as squeezing your glutes slightly to engage your muscles. So this is the last step that concludes squatting with proper form. And all these steps, as I said before, is from the definitive guide from stronglifts.com. So in conclusion, when you squat with proper form, you will get better results. And when you squat with bad form, it can result in injury, and it can also result in you not receiving those benefits from squatting with proper form. So my advice is when you practice your squats, make sure you start off with body weight just to get your form down. And then you start off slowly with light weight. You don't want to squat too heavy if you don't have your form down. So just gradually work your way up to heavier weight as you start developing your form. And this is the websites where I got my information from. So most of those benefits that I explained in the beginning, those are only some of the benefits that come with squatting. So for more of those, you can go to the naturallivingideas.com. And of course, the definitive guide I talked about from the stronglifts.com website, it describes pretty much form and benefits and what not to do and what to do when you're squatting. Proper squat depth, when I talked about breaking parallel, going 90 degrees, is from the builtwing.com website. And also more about form is from the UriElkane website.com. And this concludes my speech. Thank you for listening.